Clark, and I'm helping my friend Susan spread the word about her exceptional exit plan. Thursday, December 26, 2019. I am not after Christmas shopping this year. Bargain shopping is one of the joys my terminal diagnosis has taken from me. I would like to think that I'm getting near to the realization my clutter had taken over my house and was ready to make the necessary changes on my own, but I would be lying to myself. Since my cancer diagnosis last year, my brain keeps saying to me, do not buy anything you do not need. You may die soon. Anytime I try to buy items for me or for the future. I do not need any item I would be after Christmas shopping for this year. I have 10 to 15 rolls of wrapping paper and pages of gift tags from past bargain purchases. I have half my laundry room stacked to the ceiling with future gifts. I will not run out of any item I might buy today, tomorrow, or even next week before next Christmas. Yes, I could use new Christmas lights for my Christmas tree, but I have 8 unopened boxes of lights right down in my lower shed that could probably be used on my tree if I bothered to look. I did not go to Christmas lunch with my family yesterday. I know it could be my last Christmas, but I'm still fighting the nasty virus that resurfaced a week ago. I still have pathetic coughing fits, and about a half an hour before it was time to leave, I started to get extra sweaty and my nose started to run. I decided not to expose the seniors in my mother-in-law's assisted living center dining hall to my germs. I would have been so cold and miserable. I'd want to leave early, which would have lessened the cheer for everyone else. I rationalized that since I'd participated in the most important part of the day for my 7-year-old Micah, opening presents, she would have a positive memory if this was our last Christmas. Hopefully, we'll have several more Christmas days together, and this one will not be Micah's last Christmas memory. I did need to leave the house today for my weekly blood draw. This is my rest week, so I do not have to think about cancer again until my pre-chemo appointment with Candace, the PA, next Thursday. I get 7 whole days off. Because the infusion clinic was closed yesterday after Christmas, my usual appointment times were unavailable, and I went mid-afternoon. I have had a couple of afternoon appointments now, and I've noticed the infusion clinic seems to run more on time later in the day. When I ride the bus, I'm given a transfer after I pay. A transfer is good for 2 hours after it's issued and can be used up to 3 times. I need to transfer to another bus to get to the hospital for my appointments. The only bus route you may not use a transfer on is the route from which the transfer was issued. If you pay and get a transfer boarding Route 6, you may transfer to Route 9 to go to the post office, and then transfer to Route 5 to stop at the mall. But you cannot use the transfer to go back on Route 6 to go back home, even if it took you less than 2 hours to finish your errands. You must pay again to ride Route 6. That example is similar to my situation when I have either a blood draw or a shot at the hospital. I take a bus downtown and then transfer to the bus that goes past the hospital. I use the same transfer to take the second bus back downtown, but then I need to pay again to go home even though I have a few minutes left on my transfer. Unless there's another route which gets me near, approximately a mile, to my house. If the nurse is super quick at the infusion clinic, I finish early enough to catch the other route and only pay 1 time for the entire trip. Today, we finished early enough. My piece of advice to you is to take the small wins. I only saved 85 cents by not waiting 15 minutes for the route that comes close to my home. And I get home at the same time because I'm dropped off farther away by the other route. Yet I felt like getting to my destination and back on one purchase ride was my little bit of after Christmas bargain shopping.